Look at this wide angle. That's just amazing. Bloody hell.
No way, 15? It cannot be.
I think I'm just too excited. Yeah, look, the leaves have fallen. That corner is completely bare. And it's gonna become barer and barer. And the apple tree as well, shedding leaves soon. So I would give 2 weeks. Honestly, 2 weeks till this place will be again transformed. But it was still lovely and I just wanted to make most of it, doing more art in my barn. But only a few days later, I guess, it was safe to say that summer had finally ended.
We need to go for a walk. Thankfully, we have an umbrella. We have an umbrella, yes. Yes, we have. Yes. Where you been? You been out in the rain? That's a very good boy. Very good boy. Very good boy.
I don't really like being here when the weather is like this, so I sorted out more things that I wanted to take with me and we made our way to the...
What do we have? Your new volley. Show me. With eyes. Your new one.
Meanwhile, the items for the solar power for the van started to arrive, so it was time to take the van down to the friend's place, as they will be helping me to set it all up, and also I still needed to build the bed frame. I had the best intentions, believe me, but as it didn't stop raining, I didn't have an opportunity to record the unboxing video as I initially wanted. Well, it's not Spain, so once the summer is over, when it rains here, it's cold and miserable. So me and my friends who were helping me with the van were communicating through video calls as they started to unbox and put together the solar system. They were also sending me footage of all what they were doing on the van, and this is what I can show you. But for the sake of the storyline, guys, but also because I managed to go down a few times and help as well, I will use the word we. And so, before we installed the solar, we wanted to put new seals on the doors as the old ones were worn out, allowing big gaps, letting so much dust in. Also, the vents have never been cleaned, and so after taking all the covers off, we discovered a crazy amount of Sahara dust in the vents, light fittings and gaps, which after cleaned out revealed some early stages of rusting, which we needed to address to save the metal. Then also there was rusting on the bottom of the van by the back door, which we also had to fix, as every rust unattended just worsens over time, making the repairs much harder. Also, by inspecting the roof where the solar panels will go, we discovered some rusting with lots of built-up dirt, so we had to tackle all that as well. Then sanding and putting several layers of rust protection, taking up many days of hard work and care. But it had to be done if I am to keep the van, which I am, and because I am, it was time to make a big black hole in the roof. Scary stuff. But how else would you bring cables from the panels inside the van? But as soon as this waterproof thing went on, I felt a big relief. And yeah, then the panels arrived, and here we were just contemplating how they would sit and how to attach them to the roof. Then every panel would be connected to this thing, bringing the power inside the van. But we needed to get to that hole in the roof from inside, so we had to take the ceiling apart, which was a pain in the neck. But we got there in the end, and finally the cabling, wiring and installation was completed. So this is where my solar power is coming into the van, which this little box converts into a usable charging current for the battery, which is a 24-volt battery. Yes, I know, a big one, but did I not say I wanted to go all the way up with the power system? Also, the inverter is massive to make sure I can plug in whatever I need when I go back to living full-time in a van. Then there's some more wiring and little vent holes. Pretty impressive, isn't it? There go sockets here. And then I also have a socket here. So we're gonna test it with a big kettle, small kettle, and a toaster. We're gonna plug them all together in the same time and see if this really is, as it says, 4,000 watts.
3.41.
Turned out that these three appliances together were more than 4,000 watts, but I have a fuse, as you could hear, which turns off the whole thing if overused or used incorrectly. Now that everything else been done, I could put the final touches like the lighting, for example, which are a good quality fairy lights, which as a main lighting for the van will be just enough. Then finally I got my new bed, which looks smaller from here, but I can assure you I can lay down comfortably when there's a mattress on, of course. But I will show you all that in the next video, as I am back on the road to see how it feels like living in a solar-powered van.
Yes, very exciting times ahead, right?